And I'm disappointed because maybe I overhyped myself on this movie because I'm thinking this is Marvel's opportunity to be like, oh, DC, you guys gave us Wonder Woman and that was successful. Oh, great. That's how you do female superhero movies? Wait until we pop R and I'm going to metaphorically unzipping my pants and be like, let us show you what we got.
But the thing is...
you gave us this movie. Which was good, though.
Yeah.
But it could have been better.
But the thing is, what else does DC have in female characters?
Doesn't matter though.
No. But I'm trying to get at. Who else does DC have besides Wonder Woman as being their bread and butter as a female warrior? Mm-hmm. Who else do they have? Lois Lane is like Black Widow of the fucking MCU.
But they built Lois Lane pretty good though.
But what does she have?
They built it pretty good. She was no longer that stupid reporter that couldn't figure out who the fuck Superman was. She figured it out in the first half hour of the movie. Like, oh, you're a guy from fucking a small town.
Yeah. What I'm trying to get at is they're overhyping Captain Marvel as to be the female of all females. They have Black Widow. They've had Scarlet Witch. They've had that Agent 17. They've had female characters for them to...
And they built them strong, though.
No, but they should have built them strong in their own movies. To have that deep background that her, Black Widow, and I want to see what Black Widow and Hawkeye were talking about Russia when they were fucking murking people. I want to see that shit. Allegedly, that movie's coming out. It was supposed to be rated R, but now he dropped it onto a PG-13.
Fucking bullshit.
But strong female characters have been there. They were talking about on TMZ about the what's that girl's name? That Black Panther's right-hand girl. What's her name?
I know you're talking about
the bald girl with the tattoos on her head. She was not on the poster. They bitched about it to the point where, you know what, let's Photoshop her in, and then Marvel came out with the poster again with her on it. Why are you excluding these strong female characters when you have strong female characters?
I get you. But
it's like they're overhyping her to become... Allegedly, Kevin Feige said that she's the main one from Phase 4 on. She signed for 7 fucking films.
And this movie was not a good... Like this... Look. Technically, if you look at it, Ant-Man's a throwaway movie. I love Ant-Man 1 and 2.
Both of them were
I fucking love both of them. My thing was this. With Marvel's track record of bringing comic books that they're not familiar to the casual comic book fans, and then making them into great franchises, which will divulge more into in the conversation right now. Yeah. And I'll use an example: Guardians of the Galaxy. Nobody knew who the fuck these guys were.
No, I really didn't.
But it's a big franchise.
It was a...
So we expected the same thing here.
It was a big ass gamble because you had a fucking talking tree and a raccoon.
And then Ant-Man, he's a fucking ant. Okay. Big gamble, but a good movie.
It's not only a big gamble. He's important in the Marvel comic book universe.
Yeah, I get you. But the fact that the movie studios gambled on comic book figures that they had and build them to big franchises. Guardians of the Galaxy is a huge franchise. Ant-Man is a kind of like mid-level franchise, but still
it's still
good enough,
quirky
though.
And funny for us people to watch. I loved it. I own those
Marvel
2 movies.
Should have been in between where Guardians of the Galaxy is, and Ant-Man's at. It didn't fall in there, dude.
They hyped her the fuck up.
Overhyped it, bro. If the first half hour, I'm like, there is no point to this fucking movie.
I've spoiler alert. People want to listen to it.
Spoiler. Got no TV Chubb. Listen to it. Spoiler alert, Chubbs. 3, 2, 1. Ask away.
Sam Jackson. I heard he loses his eye in a stupid fucking way. That people were fucking complaining the shit out of it. How does he lose his eye?
Remember that cat?
No, don't tell me he fucking scratches the shit out of him.
You know the cat's an alien, though, right?
Is he?
The cat's an alien.
Well, I heard he yacked the fucking Tesseract.
Yeah.
And,
so he's like, it's this like alien that like has like these fucking tentacles come out of him.
What the fuck is?
Movies matching
I'm
alien.
fucking Siri. Thank you. Thank you, Siri. The thing is a fucking alien. Some like species I forgot. And Samuel Jackson loves cats apparently. And, no, sorry, Nick Fury loves aliens in the movie.
So you said that tentacles come out of their mouth? What is he, a fucking vampire from Blade 3?
And almost like that, like and he eats huge amounts of stuff. He ends up killing he ends up eating a lot of people in that fucking movie. And Samuel Jackson picks up like, good cat. And then one of the things he does something and the cat's like, "Meow," and then fucking scratches his eyes like, oh, mother. And he didn't say motherfucker though. Like, damn. Like, motherfucker.
It has to come out once.
He should.
It has to.
I would.
And there was this other scene where
a cat. So the whole mystery of cat.
The
fucking cat claws his fucking eye out.
Well, now that you told me it's not only a cat, it's an alien cat. It's not just a feline like fucking. It's like me rubbing your dog and he scratches the shit out of my eye and then I'm fucking blind and I'm Nick Fury now. Like, fuck out of here.
But they built it up. It's like, oh my god, this guy's like...
It was fucking super... In Civil War, was it? Or?
No. Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier, when he's like... He points his eye and he goes, yeah, to bet on some shit. He says,
the last time I trusted somebody, I lost an eye.
Yeah.
Like, so he trusted that cat.
Like, cats
fucking scratched them.
Cat scratch fever, bro.
Yeah, and the cat's called Goose.
Goose?
Top Gun. Goose. No, Top Gun references.
Hmm?
Yeah. I'll give this movie credit. Great homage to the great Stan Lee, though.
Does he come out?
Yeah.
How does he come out?
I fucking feel like crying, dude.
How does he come out?
So, hold on.
I saw the beginning of the movie. It says, thank you, Stan Lee.
So, you know how they do the whole, like, you know, they show you the comic book strips of all the movies? They do that for Stan Lee in every fucking scene he's ever been, though.
Serio?
Bro, I wanted to tear up. I'm like, damn. Like, I forgot he died. I forgot the great man died. I'm like, watching the movie, I'm eating my fucking gummy bears. I'm like, it goes, the whole theme song to Marvel, and it shows...
Dun, 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 dun,
and it shows all of Stan Lee's fucking appearances as cameos. And I'm like... And I'm like, oh, no.
You know,
no, and I'm like,
I was fortunate enough
to meet him.
Not like we're talking, but I got to see him. He was a puny man. He was really tiny. My ex and I and my niece Johanna, we went to it was called back in the day. It was called Stan Lee's Comic Con in LA.
What, Stan Lee's Kamikaze?
No, it's just called Kamikaze.
Okay.
No, Comic Con or some bullshit.
No, Kamikaze. No, it's Kamikaze.
It's Kamikaze. He was there, and I was walking, and I had my Kylo Ren helmet. So I'm walking, and I'm like, why is there such a big line? It was like in the afternoon. I'm walking, and I turned to my left, and there's these two big buff fucking bodyguards. I'm like, oh shit, it's Stan Lee. Signing autographs, so I was like trying to sneak a picture, and these two fat fucks, boop, they blocked me. I'm like, you motherfuckers.
Fuck's a motherfucker. Like, Stanley needs the money.
Yeah. But I have the privilege to say that I was in the
same presence as
Stanley.
So Stanley's cameo, which is very kind of weird. He plays himself. Stanley. You know in my wife. You know the train scene?
What train scene?
You know the okay.
In the subway?
It's in the subway.
Oh,
where she's walking to find one of the scrolls. You see a guy with a book and it says Mallrats. He's all true believers.
That's when they said that
it's an homage to Kevin Smith.
To Kevin Smith, that he exists in the MCU.
And he's reading a script because he came out in Mallrats. And he puts it down. He's like,
who?
And he just
Stanley?
Yeah.
He came out in Mallrats?
Yes, he did.
Don't look like I'm stupid, asshole. I haven't watched that movie in years.
You remember the movie?
I just want to know if he came out.
Yeah, he came out in the movie.
Okay, what the fuck you make? Yes, he did. Like, I'm a dick.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm a Kevin Smith fan.
Yeah, there you go.
He comes out because one of the characters, Brody, is a big comic book fan, and one of the comic books says, "Hey, baby, where'd you go? You look like you went somewhere."
Work. Unlike you bums.
I'm on vacation.
What are you talking about? We're working, podcasting.
He's on vacation.
So in the Mallrats, he plays himself too, and he's at a local comic book store signing autographs, and the main character Brody's like in awe, like my idol, and then Stanley gives Brody relationship advice because he's in the rocks with his girlfriend, and he gives him a relationship advice.
Oh shit!
So Kevin Smith I was like, when I saw it, I'm like, oh, it's a fucking mole rat. I know what the fuck that is. I thought somebody in my head. I'm like, I know what the fuck that is.
But it wasn't that. It was in
What?
The movie was just.
The movie's good. Oh, the
not that one, you dickhead.
Captain
The
Marvel.
one we're talking about.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
If you could get okay, so the whole premise is she
from
can't.
From all the movies.
Okay.
Where would you put it at? In acting wise, script wise, where would you put it at?
Can I do it? Can I do
like
this?
Iron Man and Captain America: Civil War being like right here, not Civil War, Winter Soldier, to like the Incredible Hulk being on the bottom, like where Guardians of the Galaxy, like in the middle, filling up the spats, like you said, Ant-Man. Where does it fall? In the middle, the bottom, the top?
It surpasses the Hulk. So the Hulk. So if this was like a top 10 movie,
yeah.
and Hulk is number 10,
yeah,
Hulk falls off top 10, and Captain Marvel puts in the top 10. Is in the number 10
Oh
spot.
damn, that bad? They had time to write a great script.
Really great. They should look. The premise is she can't remember her past. There's like 6 years from her life that she cannot remember.
Okay.
But they don't emphasize it too much. And when they do, it's in spots. And I'm thinking, okay, so we know that she can't remember shit. We know that she works for the Kree. She's one of the main spies for the Kree. But she can't remember her past. She has vague dreams about it. Can't remember shit. And I'm gonna quote the podcast I listen to, which is the Fat Man Beyond, which is the Kevin Smith podcast.
Yeah.
And one of the guys there said, what they should have done. I agree. And I thought it, and this guy literally read my mind. When she landed on Blockbuster and she was starting to see everything on Earth, she should have started getting flashbacks, saying, "Wait, this sounds familiar. This looks familiar. I've been here before, even though I've never been here. I've been here before." Not once in the movie she's ever like, I've been here before. I've done this before. This looks familiar to me. Nothing.
I heard that she was very serious. That she never cracked a smile.
In the
that
beginning,
her acting was like kind of shit.
Like I said, if you get past the first half hour,
yeah.
It's like that. After that, she's smiling, she's cracking jokes, and I'm thinking, you should have done this at the beginning. Like, you need to win over the fans. My fear was this was going to be a throwaway. This was a throwaway thing.
It's not only a throwaway, but do you think the MCU or Marvel or Disney are going complacent? They're saying, you know what? You've liked our shit. Here's another movie. Like it.
I feel this was a throwaway. I think they're big and they're all their chips. Endgame.
Oh, dude, Endgame is the shit. That's the one we need to go watch. I've seen a couple of reviews about Captain Marvel. Obviously, Rotten Tomatoes were talking shit about it. I'm still gonna go watch it. I don't know when I'm gonna go watch it, but I've seen pieces of it and people saying that it sucks. It takes in the 90s. There's a couple of things that don't make sense. I talked about Mr. J about it. I'm like, I'm still gonna go watch it. It's the movie before Endgame, and we watched. Mr. J and I were gonna talk about it right now about the Endgame trailer, but it's just there's a couple of things that don't make sense in the movie, and they made no sense in the what the hell was it? In the two end scenes where I've read that what the fuck was it? That not only the cat, he throws up the Tesseract, which it throws off everything else. How did she do it? Or when they get the pager and they're looking at it and Captain Marvel appears out of nowhere and she's like, "Hey, where's Nick Fury?" Like, those are the things that people are talking about. I haven't watched the movie, but I am gonna go watch it, and I want to know those two scenes. How are they gonna take effect in the end game? The two final scenes. What do you make of them?
What final season one?
Huh?
I just took a big piss right now.
Yeah, I'm about to take one too, but the two ending scenes.
What, bitch?
Captain. Why do I keep thinking Captain Planet?
Captain Planet.
Captain Marvel. Let our powers combine.
That's another movie they should make.
Did you ever see the Don Cheadle version of Captain Planet?
Yeah, I did.